I'm uploading this video as a guided meditation or just if you want to meditate with someone. And that's about it. What I'm doing particularly is I'm sun gazing and meditating at the same time. And I love to do it early in the morning when the sun is just there at its peak, and especially if the sun is out like today. And I'm going to embrace it, and I want to share this video and this moment and experience with whoever's out there at the internet. I would deeply appreciate everybody start enjoying some sun gazing / meditations in the morning. Help navigate through the day and navigate through daily struggles. Has helped me as well. And I just wanna share this, and hopefully it helps and reach out to someone that deeply needs it or would appreciate this video. I am locking my feet with my left foot over my right foot, just like this. And let's pretend this is our big toe. And I especially want my left big toe on top of my right big toe, as this, and I'm locking it. And I'm on a meditation bench. Whatever helps you meditate a little longer and have least amount of inconveniences, because our ego loves to play tricks on us and loves to steer us away from meditations. But we embrace ego like a little annoying brother, but as an annoying little brother, you still love him. And once in a while, that little brother tells you something special and amazing that you're like, you know what? Yeah, I needed to hear that. I'm going to use that. So even as an annoying little brother, your little brother has words of wisdom. So definitely always appreciate your little brother, regardless. Love is key, and patience. And with the left foot over your right foot, you're creating that lock. And you can also do a mudra that you're placing over your hips or your lap. But sometimes I just like to hold them open as I'm receiving energy from our Divine Father. And sometimes I just like to interlock them. It just depends on what you're feeling. Go with your, how do they say it, your gut, your intuition. That is our Divine Mother. And she never steers you wrong. You will know her by the fruit she bears, good or bad. Because if it's bad, it's from your adversary mind, aka the devil, aka the ego. But, like I said, sometimes you just gotta, think of it as your little brother. You gotta love him, regardless. You can't just be, I want to fight you all the time. Because you're not gonna get nowhere. But if you give them a nice, tight, loving hug, sometimes once in a while they hug you back, and the love's all there, baby. And let's begin. Sometimes people want to silence the mind, and sometimes silencing the mind doesn't get you too far. People have struggles with that, and the way I like to see it as is hear what your ego has to say. Hear what your mind has to say. Hear it, but not like a wall. You want to hear it, let the words soak in, appreciate it, and then move on from it. And then once you do that, the silencing of the mind begins. And the more you practice this, the longer the silence of the mind retains. And as I'm giving the energy back to our Divine Father, I am also receiving the energy from our Divine Father. And you might see this as from the sun at the same time. So I'm giving energy back to the sun, the energy that is negative, no longer suits my higher self, and I'm also receiving good, positive energy for myself in this moment. And that's why I enjoy meditating / sun gazing at the same time. And whatever is struggling body-wise, focus on it, loosen it, and then move on from it. almost like an open circuit throughout your whole body. Begin from your toes, your knees, your lap, your hips, your stomach, your elbows, your shoulders, your fingers, your chin, your neck, your cheeks, your eyes, your head. And deep breath into your stomach and feel it expanding as much as you can, and hold it for 3-4 seconds. You can exhale from your mouth or your nose, whatever helps, but exhaling from your mouth helps a little bit better if you're dealing with stress or frustration. And let the meditation begin. I like to end this video, this little guided meditation. Always end it being grateful for your meditation, for the experience, for that second moment of bliss, nirvana. When I started smiling into my meditation, I was dealing with a little bit of frustration, a little bit of ego, adversary mind, negative thoughts. I just started smiling because, like I told you, we can only combat it with love, true, genuine love and appreciation. And it's the only way. We cannot fight it with force. We cannot fight it with negativity, being ignorant. After all, our ego is what helped guide us when we were a child, help navigate life when life was a little hard. Our ego sheltered us and made us somewhat of who we were in this world. But at this moment when we slowly awaken, slowly question our reality, we shed back the veil, a little bit of the ego, and we start transcending, transitioning, elevating to our higher selves, our true selves. It doesn't mean we rid the ego completely, because our ego will always be there after all. Like I said, our ego is like our little brother now, once we awaken. And we cannot just give cold shoulder to our ego. Our ego has always been there to help guide, navigate us in this cruel world that we were born into, that we manifested into, that we agreed to. And I appreciate my ego and I love it, but sometimes, we gotta know how to separate the two when we have moments in our lives that we need to think really hard and know when to allow our ego to step in, or our higher selves to take the hands of life and navigate and steer and handle situations. Because sometimes our ego doesn't know how to navigate as we get older, or as we awaken to our higher selves. And that can mean many things, but we always show appreciation to our ego. Love it, hug it, smother it with love. That's all you can do, and appreciate it. Because your ego does love you. It's just, your ego is like, how you say it? It's like a really big dog that doesn't know its own strength. Sometimes it loves too hard that it kind of stares you in the wrong directions. Makes you do things where you makes you question, like, I could have handled it a little differently, or I shouldn't have said that because I hurt someone else's feelings. Because there's ways of navigating things, and we're not here to add more negativity into our lives. We're at a state that we're able to navigate, and sometimes things are just better left unsaid. I mean, obviously some of us could, not obviously, but some of us are a little bit better at that, and we could go to sleep at night without overthinking things because we're living in our truest truth. That's the best way I can explain it. Once you understand living in your truest truth, life gets a little bit easier, not 100%, but it gets a little bit easier where you're not overthinking things, and you're not overshadowing your true self. You're just embracing who you truly are, that has been underneath the layers when you were navigating this life growing up, and the ego has been fully navigating, steering, or guiding you. But now we're at a moment, whatever it is, 25, 30, 40, 50, that you're starting to realize you want to get back in the driver's seat. But nonetheless, Love, love, love. And I truly appreciate anybody who's taken the time to meditate, listen to this video, and I truly hope that it helped you in some way, shape, or form. And with that being said, this is my first video of guided meditation uploaded, and we'll see where it goes. Thank you, deeply appreciate Divine Mother and Father for this beautiful morning meditation / sun gazing, and all you beautiful people out there, brothers and sisters. Hopefully see you soon.